This year I ain't playing, I'm on a mission. I don't see no competition. Waiting my turn and I play my position. Sat in the room, I ain't talk, I just listen.
What's going on, everybody? Dave here from JDH Reptiles. Welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't done a video in a handful of, I had like a week or 10 days. But I did want to do a little update here. I also stay tuned for the end because we're going to talk about tomorrow's drawing. If you haven't followed my post on social media or my post here on YouTube, you'll want to stay till the end. You'll want to see what we've got in store, what I've got in store for you guys. So let me put this tripod down here real quick. Okay, move my water jug here. So, couple things that I wanted to go over here with you guys. We have the breeding season here goes pretty slow. And I'm assuming this year might be a little funny just because we did do the move in July. So if the animals haven't had time to settle in and get prepped and everything, I know sometimes some people who do like collection moves, they have a pretty shitty year the year afterwards. So that's possible here. But I'm hoping, that won't be a problem. So right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 males in with 5 females. So obviously 5 different pairs. I think I'm going to post a picture real quick. I don't want to bother her again, but I think this girl is ovulating or is going to ovulate here in like a day. She was stretched out. She looked really swollen. The problem is, I don't know. I've never had a girl this large. She's like almost 6 feet. She's probably 12 pounds, 15 pounds. She's huge. So I've never had a girl with that much size ovulate. I don't know if she's going to look like a traditional ovulation, like it looks like they swallow a football. This girl would look like she'd swallow a Volkswagen Beetle, if that's the case. But I do think maybe she's going to be ovulating. If she isn't currently, probably within a day or two. She's got a real nice swell on her. So if that's the case, that would be our first ovulation of the year. And if so, I'm going to get the incubator fired up here pretty soon and get the temperatures adjusted and whatnot. This will be our first year with this incubator. This will be our first year with this girl giving us a clutch. So super looking forward to that. This girl here, again, I'll show you a picture in just a second. She is what we believe to be a lesser red axanthic genetic stripe. Now, the person I got her from, if I remember the story correctly, she bought it from a pet store that got it from a breeder, and that's what the breeder told her this was. I'm almost positive it is a lesser G-stripe. I'm not positive whether or not there's het red axanthic or red axanthic in it. So the pairing will be nice. Babies, hopefully we'll get to tell what they are. As far as what she was paired to, I have this male here we produced. He has changed over the last year, almost 2 years now. He was hatched in June of 23, so he's almost 2 years old. When I hatched him, and unfortunately I don't think I have any pictures, I can go back to the clutch update and look and see if I can find his picture in the clutch update video. If I do, I'll post that right after I post her. But what I had him listed as was a coral glow, yellow belly, calico, black pastel het G-stripe. And he would be obviously Barnhart line black pastel. But he's got so much yellow in him now, so much color. He's so vibrant that I don't know if he's got calico or not. Like I said, I obviously did when I hatched him, so I'm assuming he's changed since then. But that wouldn't mean that he doesn't have calico anymore if he did have calico. It just means it's not as present. So hopefully I can find a picture back in the videos. Like I said, I'll do a little research, and if so, I'll post him. But speaking of which, then we can move on. I'm going to post her picture right now, It'll be followed by his if I did have a photo of him that I could find. So, there you go. There's the photos. Again, I'm doing this video now. I don't know if I found his photo. Hopefully I did. But you definitely got to see her. And that photo is of just like 5 minutes ago. So 5 minutes ago from making this video. This is Thursday the 13th. So I'm making it and posting it today. So I don't know if she's about to ovulate. Looks like potentially. Hopefully we'll see. That'll be our first ovulation of the year. But for those of you who don't understand how that works, roughly within 30 days, she'll have a pre-lay shed. Typically, it's like 18 to 25 days. And then from there, usually within 30 days, I've had clutches laid 18 days after pre-lay shed. And I've had them go as late as like, I think 47 days after pre-lay shed. So, I mean, we're still talking easily 2 months. If she ovulates the next 24 to 48 hours, we still got 2 months before we'll see eggs. So, I mean, that'll give me time to get the incubator fired up, get some egg boxes set up, you know, make sure that my temperatures are good, make sure I'm happy with the way the incubator is running. And then we'll just keep an eye out for her clutch after she has her ovulation. Or after she has her pre-lay shed, I mean. So, hopefully she's going to ovulate. That'd be great. As far as everything else goes, I'm going to be doing my next round of ultrasounding. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or Saturday, like right before I feed, or if I'm going to wait and do it in a week or two. But my last ultrasounding was January 15th, so I'd be right at about a month after that. And then I'd get to see where some of these animals are at. We did pair our Wookiee Yellow Belly, that new girl that we got. Last time I checked, I didn't see any follicles. I did a quick check on her yesterday, and it looked like I could see like some 8mm follicles, but she wasn't really having it. So I was having kind of a hard time getting in there and getting a good image. So I did pair her, and I actually paired her with our Coral Glow Lesser Sunset, and they locked. So I'm super happy about that. Going to try and get Wookiee into Sunset. That'll be great. Lace stuff. Coral Glow Lori Calico going to a Monarch. I dropped that Coral Glow Lesser Sunset into the Acid OD Highway Girl. She's doing well. Hopefully she's huge. She looks really nice. So hopefully she has jumped a bunch over the last month in follicle growth. Yeah, I mean, we've got a bunch of them that really could be in that anywhere between 15 and 25 millimeters this coming time when I ultrasound. So I'm hoping we'll have 3 or 4 girls that look like they're on their way towards a pre-lay shed eventually, or an ovulation, I should say. But yeah, that's kind of the way the season's going. It always is late for us. We usually have our first clutch laid by May-ish, and we usually don't have our first babies until late June to July. So yeah, I mean we're on schedule for our first one to go. Usually July is our busiest month, where we have the most hatches or clutches hatched. So we've still got a handful of months to go before we start really seeing babies. But what I wanted to get into this video, so if you stayed till the end, you're going to get all the info. Tomorrow, Friday, we are going to open up this week's raffle. It is going to be for your choice, one or the other, of 2 amazing high-dollar animals, high-dollar projects. If you're just a collector, if you just want the animal because, so be it, that's fine. If you're wanting to work either of these projects, these are the animals that I highly think that it would move your project so far into the future. So both of them are males. I know a lot of people always say I want females and whatnot, but you want your males to be your powerhouses for sure. So your females can be hets, your females could have less genes, whatever the case may be, but your males go to multiple females, so you can work this project into multiple females at a time and make multiple clutches. So you definitely don't want to sleep on these two. Your option is either a male Coral Glow Lesser Sunset. So this male was produced by a female maker. He has always produced females. I think we've gotten 1 or 2 other males in the last 2 years. For some reason, the clutch that this male was produced in, everything was male. So we got this Coral Glow Lesser Sunset. I think we had another Sunset. We had 1 or 2 other Coral Glow combos that were not Sunset. They were Het Sunsets. But everything, the whole clutch, everything that was not Coral Glow was a male. And the 2 that were Coral Glow, or 3, whatever it was, 2 or 3, were males. So he gave us a full clutch of males. I don't know if that makes this a female making male or if it's a male making male. That's up for you guys to figure out. I believe it's a male making male. I think that's how it's going to work, but I'm not sure. So it could be a female maker. Regardless, it's amazing. And Coral Glow is going to help keep the sunset from browning out. So I have a photo of the adult, which is also a Coral Glow Lesser Sunset. I'll post him at the end of this video, so stay tuned to the very end. When I close this video out, I'll post his photo. He is, let's see here. He was hatched, I'm just looking for his card here, so I got a date on it. October of 2021. So technically he is 3.5 years old now. And he still looks pristine. And then the other one you could get your hand on. So you get one or the other. The Coral Glow Lesser Sunset or Pastel Super Blackhead VPI Xanthic Genetic Stripe. This is a world's first, if that matters to you. It is an amazing animal. If you want to work Xanthics, you want blackhead in them. If you want to work or G-Stripe, if you want to put VPI Xanthic and G-Stripe into Clown, make the VPI Xanthic Kikis, that's an amazing male to move that into. Because everything will be blackhead. Everything will be visual Xanthic if you put it to an Xanthic or Het Xanthic. Same with the G-Stripe. This male could work multiple projects, being that he's a double visual recessive, and everything will be blackhead. So if you like blackhead, this is the male for you. So you get to pick one or the other if you win. I cover the shipping. They go out. They're great eaters. I mean, they're amazing animals. So tomorrow, the drawing will go live. It's a big dollar project. There's going to be, I think, 70 spots, 70 paid spots. There will be options to get free spots. You'll have to buy, I think, 2 spots to get 1 free. I don't know how many people will actually invest that much into it to get free spots, so there probably won't be that many free spots. But there will definitely be 70 paid spots. They were going to be sitting at $50 a spot. And again, if it's something you're interested in, down below is my link to my Facebook, my Instagram, my email address. Send me a message. Let me know you want to be involved. I'll reach out to you, or hit me up on social media, and then I'll reach out to you. We'll be accepting spot payments through Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, or use credit card or debit. I can send you a Square invoice, and you can buy in. But again, this opens up on Friday. So once it's all paid and all done, we got all spots filled. We go live. We do the drawing right here on this YouTube channel. We get a winner. I'll contact you. You let me know whether or not, which animal you want. And if the weather's good, or once the weather is good, I'll ship it out for free. And you'll have a banger powerhouse male ready to pair, for next season for sure. I would assume by this fall they'll be ready to go. So, any questions, you can leave them down below. You can leave a comment down below. You can leave a comment down below with your email address or your link to your Facebook or your Instagram. If you want me to reach out to you, that's fine. I will be checking the comments. I will be replying to those. But if you want to make sure to get involved, you need to message me. You need to find me on social media. You need to let me know, Dave, I want involved. And we'll go from there. We'll get you involved. We'll get you a spot or two or whatever you want. And again, the winner will get said animal, their choice, one or the other. At the end of this, I'm going to put a little quick video I took showing you both the animals. This video was done right before I made this video. So it's a fresh video. Both these animals are clean. They just shed. I think the tub's a little dirty and the one with the Xanthic. But regardless, he just shed this morning. The sunset shed, I think, 3 or 4 days ago. So they're both, this is like what they look like. I have no idea what the male, what the Xanthic G-stripe is going to look like as an adult. I would love if you pick that one. I'd love for you to send me a photo of what he looks like in a year or so. I'm really interested to see if he's going to go all black and silver or mainly silver or what's going to happen. It could be really amazing. But you guys take care. I appreciate it. Thanks again for swinging in this late. There's video going to be posted up on the corners here. So you can click here, one of those, subscribe. Reach out to me if you want to get involved. Enjoy this little video showing off both these animals. And again, at the very end, someone's pissed. At the very end, I'll show you a picture of the male Coral Glow Lesser Sunset adult. What he looks like. I took this photo probably 3 or 4 months ago. So he's like 3 years old in this photo. You guys take care. Appreciate it. We'll see you on the next video. Alright, so the first one is going to be this male Coral Glow Lesser Sunset. Now this was produced by a female maker. I assume that makes this a male maker still because it's a male, but I'm not positive on how it works when a female maker makes a male Coral Glow / banana. So it could be a female maker as well. Your next option, move this light over here, is this World's First. So this here is a pastel super blackhead VPI Xanthic genetic stripe male. So definitely a World's First. Super cool. Just shed. So this is fresh skin. Blue eyes, slate blue eyes. If you're into Xanthics, G-stripes, you want blackhead in your Xanthic stuff, this is the male to have. Again, it's a World's First. If you look up super blackheads that were sold, there's nothing like this. But super blackhead combos range up in the $3,000 range. I've got this guy right about $3,500 or $3,700. So you could take him if you'd prefer over the Coral Glow Lesser Sunset. So it just depends what project you want to work. What this animal will look like as an adult? Will he completely black out, black and silver? Will he be silver on the bottom, black on the top? I have no idea. Again, World's First animal, so I'm not really sure what to expect. But regardless, if you're into breeding, this is a powerhouse. Blackhead into everything. Xanthic into what you want. Genetic stripe. Move this into Xanthic G-stripe clown stuff. If you like the Xanthic Kiki stuff with blackheads. I mean, super amazing animal. Another one that you could get. So you will get your choice between this one or the Sunset.